What's up, guys? This is Boondocks, and today I want to talk about the Snipetron Vandal, which is the Season 6 sortie reward for PC Tenno. Now, this weapon's pretty nice if you like sniper rifles, and while I personally don't, the fact that sometimes sorties require snipers only, I decided to level one up, well, so that way I could then use Ivara and just kind of ignore them. With that being said, the Snipetron Vandal does have pretty good stats, and it's actually pretty comparable to the Rubico. So, the Rubico has the same crit chance, a slightly better critical multiplier, same fire rate, one less magazine, and worse status effect. Additionally, the Rubico is primarily impact damage compared to puncture. Now, if we look at the Snipetron Vandal, 25% crit chance is pretty good for your average sniper rifle. Additionally, with the 2.0 time multiplier, that means you can still get some decent amount of crit damage going. The fire rate allows you to get more sequential hits, and as far as the combo counter is concerned, with the Snipetron Vandal, you have a 3-second window to keep your combo counter going, and you need at least 3 hits in order to increase it. With that being said, its reload time is a 2.0, so that means given that you only have a 3-second window, you need to be very efficient with this weapon unless you use something like fast hands. Additionally, because its damage is primarily puncture, it does surpass the Rubico in general damage types. And with that being said, there's a few ways that I choose to modify it. First, I'm going to use Serration and Split Chamber because those are what you pretty much always use no matter what, followed by your crit mods. So Vital Senses and Hammer Shot for crit damage, bringing my total up to 5.6, and then Point Strike to increase my critical chance to 62.5. Finally, I'm going to use a Piercing Caliber in place of having a third elemental mod because the Snipetron Vandal has 180 puncture damage, so having 120% increase to puncture damage increases my total damage by 216. Compared to throwing on a third elemental mod, which would only increase my total damage of 200 by 90, which is 180. So I'm actually gaining 36 more total damage before considering Serration and Split Chamber, just from having on a Piercing Caliber instead of something like a Hellfire. With that being said, there are a few ways of modding this slightly differently. If you want to almost guarantee that you're going to have those critical hits almost all the time, feel free to toss on an Argon Scope in place of Hammer Shot. Now this will bring your crit multiplier down to a 4.4, but that's still more than enough. The other option would be to use something like a Fast Hands or anything that's going to increase your reload speed, so that way you can try to get your reload time down as low as possible. And that'll definitely help you if you're going up against more weaker enemies that you're going to have to move from one position to the next in between reloads, so that way you can keep your combo counter going. Another alternative would be to use Shred. Now, this will definitely help you rack up your combo counter a little bit quicker, throw down some damage, and have some extra punch through. The thing with the Snipetron Vandal, however, is it already has an inherent 3-meter punch through, so using Shred isn't as necessary. So with that being said, let's go test out the Hammer Shot. And then I'll show off real quick how the reload can affect you with actually killing your enemies. So, and maintaining your combo counter, that is. So let's just spawn a Corrupted Heavy Gunner at level 100. As far as the zooms are concerned, you have your base 5% increase, which is a 2.5 times multiplier, and then 15% increase zoom, which is a 6 times multiplier. And as you can see, this weapon actually does a considerable amount of damage. And I'm not even good at getting headshots, as you might be able to tell. One interesting thing, too, about having Split Chamber or any multi-shot mod on a sniper rifle is each hit actually counts as 2 hits. So that's definitely nice. So real quick, let's kind of show the combo multiplier and how that can be negatively affected if you're not careful about reloading with this weapon. So the first time I'm going to use a force reload, which is burn through all my ammo and then click the button again so that way the game knows to reload. So fire off all 6 shots, and then I'm holding zoom again, and as you can see, my combo counter is gone. Now, let me show what you need to do in order to maintain a better combo counter. Basically, you need to count your shots, so that way when your 6-1 lands, or even reloading before 6, you have more time to reload and catch it. So right there I hit the reload button, and now as you can see I had that 1 second window in order to fire off another shot and maintain my combo counter. So instead of letting the game reload automatically, you definitely want to reload it yourself. And then just remove the entire upper half of an enemy's body, apparently. That was kind of nasty. So real quick, let's show that with fast hands to show how much more effective the faster reload time can help you in maintaining your combo counter. And one of the things about this is realizing that your fire rate is now going to more closely match your reload time. And as you can see, it gave you a much larger window to line up and get that extra shot in to maintain your combo counter. And that's really important if you're good at using a sniper rifle. Personally, I wouldn't really worry about the combo counter, and I would just go for the multiplier and therefore ignore fast hands. The reason being, I suck at using them and I'd miss so many shots I would drop my combo counter anyway. Now if you're good at using it, you might want to use the fast hands so that way you can reload and have that little bit of extra window, and next thing you know you can have a 5 times damage multiplier and just be absolutely ridiculous at life. Anyways guys, that's the Snipetron Vandal, and until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.